How's it going, you guys? Kyle here to teach you a real fun combination with 2 vault boxes. It's very simple, very basic, something that beginners could do or at least work their way up to if you're first starting out. And it features a lot of real basic techniques. So what I'll show you is you're going to go safety vault, step 1 foot in the center, other foot swings to a tic-tac. Up on top, you can go to crane or bring it like straight over. Then you go to a safety vault finish type of motion where you have one hand opposite foot and that other leg is shooting out. And you turn and do that motion there. That last motion I have a tutorial for, so if you haven't seen it or if you don't know how to do it, there's a tutorial right over there so you guys can check that out, learn that movement and come back here and go to that, but I'll walk through it a little bit in this tutorial. When you do it the whole run through, nice and smooth, it looks like this. Like so. So it's very, very basic, but there's a couple techniques to it with like foot placement and momentum going back and forth, and that last one is probably the most tricky part. So I'll walk through and I'll try and break down everything for you guys and get you guys on your way. Once you have 2 vault boxes, just make sure you can do a safety vault. If you don't know what that is, just remember 1 foot, opposite hand. That other leg steps through the center to the other side. Then that foot that's left on top, when it comes down, it swings to that next vault box. When you're coming out of this first vault though, you want to keep that momentum that's going into that next one. But with that swing, try and bring it up, because you're not just going to it, you're going to use it to go up and back out and come back on top of here. So just make sure that as you're finishing your vault, keep the momentum steady, swing, and go up. And as this knee comes up and plants that foot, your second knee needs to come up as you turn to face the obstacle that you're going to. So, foot's on top, other one steps in the middle, drop and swing, step up, turn, and get that 1 foot on top. Now if you're not sure if you can do that yet, then what you can work on is just starting with them really close together, just work on this. Like that. And just get used to tap, tap, to make sure you can at least get your foot that far. If it's too close or too far, maneuver it how you need to. When you're tapping it like I just did, start working on pushing off, and as you're coming to here, look over your shoulder to see it sooner before you push off this back leg. That way you can see where you bring your foot. Then you work on kind of pushing back and build stability to where you're on top. Once you are on top, you come out of your safety vault, step, swing, jump, turn, and you're here. You're going to bring your opposite hand, so you have 1 foot, opposite hand, and that bottom leg, that back one, is like the safety vault. It's going to step through the circle, where it's going to shoot out straight. If you come out through and you go with your leg bent, you go right into that spin, it can look kind of sloppy. So if you want to make it real fancy looking, when you step this leg through from the bottom, bring it straight. For a split second, extend that leg. After that, if your right leg is out, you're turning to your right side. That's the direction that you're spinning. Since my left hand is in the air, I'm going to bring it to my right, next to my other hand, and I use that momentum to cartwheel out. So, keep my butt off the ground, push off that hand, other one falls over, I turn, plant, and cartwheel out. Just like so. If you're having trouble with even the safety vault as an issue, and it's too high, you can't jump up and get to that, or you're doing it and it's still a struggle, it's just you don't feel safe, use the wall or whatever surface you have that it's on, and take that extra step. If you're bringing your right foot on top, step on the wall with your left foot, and you're going to go left foot on the wall, left hand on the wall, since that's the hand that you're going to put on the block or the top. And then as you're pushing off the wall, bring the other leg up and use the wall, use that stability to help you bring that other foot up, because then that back leg can still step on through and you can still follow through into your movement. When you guys start working on the transition from the tic-tac into that leg swing, the first thing you want to do is just get rid of landing with that back foot down in that crane position and work on bringing it up. Just think knee up on the step, knee up on the push off and the jump, and just follow through with the other knee, bring it up to get your foot on top. When you're done though, eventually when you land, this foot lands first, your second leg, the one that's pushing off, is going to swing on the outside. But when it swings, you want to make sure that you don't spin like that, because that's going to happen. So as you push off, you're going to swing it and stop it in front. Any hand placements that you can add will always help with support. When you gain more control, then you take them away and then you can just pop into it. But what you're going to do is always use that hand, swing that leg around. When it comes to that midpoint straight in front, switch your hands, and that's going to start that turning motion. As you're doing this, you follow the movement. Bring your hands together on the side that you're rotating to. And if you notice, you're turning to your right here, and my right leg is out. That's a good indicator to tell you which side you want to turn to. So if you go into the movement, find yourself paused and frozen, not knowing where to go, whatever leg is out, that's the side you turn to. Two hands together, cartwheel out, and then just drill it. Have fun with it. When you get it down on one side, nice and smooth, you're feeling very comfortable with it, you can talk while you're doing it, switch it up, do the same thing on the other side, and you'll find that it's going to feel really different. But when you master on the other side and you drill it over and over, you start to clean it up, it looks that much better. So go through the effort, have some fun. All you need is 2 vault boxes. Hopefully I've helped. If I haven't, throw in any of your concerns in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to help you out. Thanks for watching, take great care, and stay positive.